Hi there, I'm Frank Morano. I want to talk to you about something that sounds small, but actually has a big impact on our health, especially the health of our children. This week, I'm introducing a bill in the New York City Council to prohibit city agencies from purchasing food and beverages that contain certain petroleum-based synthetic dyes, things like red dye number 40, yellow dye number 5, and yellow dye number 6. Now, what does that mean in plain English? It means that when New York City spends taxpayer dollars to buy food for our public schools, for senior centers, for hospitals, for homeless shelters, we're going to make sure that food doesn't contain these artificial dyes that are added purely for color, not for nutrition, not for taste, just for appearance. And here's the thing, these dyes are already restricted or at least discouraged in other countries. In many cases, the exact same companies that sell products here in the United States sell cleaner versions of those same products overseas. So the question is, why should New York City residents, especially our children, get a lower standard? This bill doesn't tell anyone what they can or can't eat. It doesn't regulate private businesses. You can go ahead and, if you have a restaurant, serve as much artificial food dye as you want. It simply says if the city of New York is paying for the food, we're going to set a higher standard. I think that's just common sense because for a lot of children, especially in our public schools, school meals make up a significant portion of what they eat every day. The same is true for seniors and for individuals relying on city services. We have a responsibility to make sure that food is as safe and as healthy as possible. Now, this idea is part of a broader national conversation. We've seen folks like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. raising awareness about artificial dyes and pushing for change at the federal level. But we don't have to wait for Washington. New York City can lead. We've done it before, whether it was smoking bans, calorie labeling, or other public health initiatives. Time and time again, New York City has shown that local action can drive real change. This is one of those moments. And the good news is, this is not a partisan issue. It's not left or right. It's about children. It's about families. It's about basic health and transparency. That's why I'm hopeful that my colleagues in the city council, Democrats, Republicans, everyone, will take a look at this and say, you know what? This makes sense. Because it does. We're not banning pizza. We're not banning snacks. We're just saying, let's use better ingredients when the city is the one buying the food. Cleaner food, smarter policy, healthier outcomes. I'm proud to be introducing this legislation this week, and I'm looking forward to working with my colleagues to get it across the finish line.